Here we
The
go. Let's
first
read
part
first.
is new to me.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a minute. Here we go.
Okay.
This is the Yom Yom for today. My grandfather, the Rebbe Maharsh, was born today on 1833. That's the previous Rebbe speaking. When the Rebbe Maharsh was 7 years old, he once was tested in his studies by his father, the Tzemach Tzedek. The Rebbe Maharsh, Rebbe Shmuel, he did so well that his teacher was very, very impressed. Unable to restrain himself, he said to the Tzemach Tzedek, well, what do you say? Hasn't he done amazingly? Right? Amazingly? So, right, he did so. She said, right, my grandfather, he did so well that his teacher, the teacher of the Rebbe Maharsh, was very impressed. And he said, your grandson did really well, didn't he? And the Tzemach Tzedek said, what are you surprised about? Tiferet of Tiferet does well. What is Tiferet Shabbat Tiferet? We count Sfirat the Omer, and every day of the 49 days of the Omer corresponds to another aspect of God. There's 7 aspects, emotional aspects of God, and each one of those 7 emotional aspects is also composed of seven facets. So the facets have the same names as the bigger aspects that they're facets of. So this week, the third week after Passover, is the week of Tiferet. And the third day of counting Tiferet is Tiferet of Tiferet. And that's when the Rebbe Maharsh was born. So he said, what do you want if Tiferet of Tiferet does well? Does well. In other words, beauty of beauty. And I'll try to tell a story about the Rebbe Maharsh that maybe illustrates this a little bit. Here we go. Let's do tomorrow. Tomorrow, one should not drink water before Havdalah. After Shabbat goes out, or Yom Tov even goes out, you shouldn't eat or drink not even drink before Havdalah. Some people have the custom that they can drink water Motzi Shabbat because they say it's the well of Miriam appears there or whatever, but our custom is not to do so. It's possible to serve God according to the Torah. You can use all of your character traits, even those things that are not good, even those things that are evil. How can you use evil character traits to serve God? Well, first of all, one way you can use that is to learn what not to do. Right? Not to do, not to lose your temper, not to steal, but sometimes you can learn what yes to do. Here's an example: the Tzaddik Rebbe Zushav Anipoli, of blessed memory, as he learned a number of methods of serving God from a thief. Thieves. Now, to be a thief, not everybody can be a thief. A thief has to have special character qualities. A thief. We're not talking about just some guy who goes and robs people in the street, with a gun. A thief, he has to break into places, and he has to do it that he's not caught. So first of all, a thief has to work quietly, and he has to keep it to himself. He doesn't let people know. Number 2, a thief is willing to put himself into danger. Right? According to Torah law, if you find a thief in your house, you can kill him, because it's a supposition. If he went into your house, as he knows he's in danger, and he's willing to kill you. He came ready to so a thief is ready to put himself into danger. Number 3, he pays attention to details. The smallest detail is very great importance to him. Where the locks are, where the people sleep, where the safe is, what the combination is. Number 4, he puts a lot of labor. He works hard. He works hard. True, he wants something for nothing. It's true, he wants something for nothing. But he's willing to work tremendously hard in order to get that something for nothing. Right? He wants to make a big hit at one time, and he'll steal $1 million instead of working for 10 years to make $1 million. He wants to make $1 million in 10 minutes. But those 10 minutes, he'll work for a month in order to plan it with tremendous labor and toil. He climbs up on the top of a building, and he labors with great toil. Alacrity. Alacrity means he has to be quick. He has to be quick. He's energetic in what he does. And number 6, he's confident and he's optimistic. He's going to steal because he has confidence that what he's going to do is going to work. right? Despite the danger and despite the efforts and despite the this, he's confident. And if he doesn't succeed the first time, he's willing to try again and again. They let him out of prison, he goes back to stealing again. Does it better. So all these things are bad character traits. But on the other hand, you can apply all these bad character traits of a thief to good things, right? Keep to yourself. You don't have to brag and be of them. You have to be willing to put yourself into danger in order to help other people. The smallest details are very, very important to you in learning Torah and doing the commandments, right? The smallest detail of your tefillin, you check your tefillin regularly, etc. You try to be sure that your ideas, the way you understand the Torah, are correct. You go and ask. You're willing to labor with great toil. You stay nights awake, and you're willing to miss meals and things like that in order to alacrity. You have to be happy when you're serving God, to be quick and to be, how do you say, that's what's called simcha. Simcha means to be positive, and also you're confident and optimistic, that you're confident that something good is going to come out of your good efforts. And if you don't succeed the first time, let's say you learn Torah, you don't understand anything, or you discover that your tefillin weren't kosher, so you don't give up. You try again and again and again. Especially this is in Mitzvah. You go out and ask people to put on tefillin, and everybody says no. So you keep, doesn't make any difference. Okay, that's what it was up to now. Maybe then all of a sudden you ask and people say yes, they're willing to, and try again and again. And we can see this is certainly by the Rebbe, right? The Rebbe certainly did all these things, right? All these things. That the Rebbe has this vision that is optimistic, that the whole world is going to be Mashiach immediately, right? And happiness, the Rebbe always stressed that we have to be happy all the time. And we see the Mashiach has not brought the redemption yet. So the Rebbe keep trying. And every little detail is tremendously important. I'll tell a story about that. And the Rebbe is willing to put all of Chassidut and all the Chassidim into danger to take them away from learning and to help others, etc. Okay, that is Shabbos. That's what we have on Shabbos. And now a story.
I remember learning this HaYom Yom with you last year. I remember this one well.
Good.